I thought he hung in there pretty well. I mean, first night, adrenaline pumping. He had his pitches, made some really good pitches for strikeouts. I think he had a swing and miss strikeout on every pitch, fastball, his big breaking ball, and his changeup. So, he'll get more pitch efficient as he gets away from the first game adrenaline. But all in all, we obviously want to get 5 out of him. He came close to that, but for a major league debut with all the attention on him, I thought he handled himself very well.
I think he was at 55 pitches after 2. Did you like to let him bounce back after that one?
Yeah, I love the quick inning as he settled in. Not trying to throw every pitch 95 miles an hour, and got a couple quick outs there in the third. It started to reset his pitch count. And he'll probably tell you that the walks got him a little bit. Walks got us the whole night in the innings that they scored. We drew a lot of walks as well and didn't cash in, but I loved how he competed, gave us what he had for as long as he could. And, there's going to be a day where he's got plenty left in the tank to get through that 5th inning. Tonight wasn't that night, but I was proud of him.
Offensively, kind of chalk it up as a bad luck night. Springer hits that ball, Gaddis, even the double play was hard hit.
Yeah, and Marisnik, the 2-out line drive to center field. We had three opportunities there to do some things. Springer's would have just been, build the inning from there. But we drew some walks. I think we hit the ball to the outfield hard a couple times, but we couldn't. We had a couple infield singles. We just couldn't really break through with any sort of momentum, any sort of inning where we had. Strand, 14, 15 runners tonight. So we had some opportunities. We just didn't have, sort of the knockout punch.
Springer hits that ball, considering the center fielder part of the park. Are you thinking he hit it to the worst part of the park right there?
No, I mean, with him, you never know the ball could carry out of the park even at that point. And I couldn't tell if he had a beat on it because of the angle that I was sitting at. I thought it was to the wall, and then he had a pretty good break on it and got back on that hill quicker than a lot of center fielders. So it was a really good outfield play. I mean, as many outfield plays as we talk about in here, that was a tough one against us.
Single from Lowry to put them ahead, is that kind of a tip your cap single just because of where he went to go get that pitch?
Yeah, I mean, I think Will and I talked about the 2 breaking balls he threw to him on 2-2. A foul down left field line, and then followed up with the base hit to right on a curveball. I mean, I think it was away enough. I think Will wanted to bury it just a little bit more. He's backed himself into a corner there as the count got deeper. Pretty good piece of hitting, obviously, at a time with the bases full. So I think Will's trying to throw a strike there with a good breaking ball. He came in with no room to wiggle after the couple walks. So, to get out of that jam with 1 kept us at a 2-1 game. We actually felt pretty good about it because the inning could have got away from us in a hurry if we don't get out of there with just 1.
Carter double play speak to some of his
good defense. He's made a couple good plays over there, and I know it gets overlooked a little bit, but that's a good play. Great presence of mind to step on the bag and get the play. Castro recognizes it and gets a tag. So, in a big time, I thought that would swing the momentum a little bit in our favor. With a defensive play like that, but again, in a weird fashion, with as many walks as there were tonight, as much traffic as on the bases, it didn't feel like a 2-1 game. That's what it ended at, and unfortunately, we were on the short end of it, but pretty well played game.
You had a player have superhero logos on spikes.
Yeah, I didn't know that till the end. No, never heard that or see that. With that kind of breaking ball, I guess you sort of tip your cap, say you can do whatever you want as long as keep that breaking ball in the zone. But I've never seen that before. That's a new one. A lot of things you see. The longer you're around this game, you'll see a lot of things you can say are first. So chalk that one up for first.
You hope he's able to wear them again?
Yeah, I don't know if he can. I guess MLB will let us know. But there's a lot of things I watch on a nightly basis. The back of our pitcher's shoes, there's not one of them.